Hi guys, so your girl is trying to lose weight, so I'm trying to cook some stew. So this is basically cabbage stew. I have a recipe here, but this is a different recipe because I'm trying to lose weight. So let's go over the ingredients very quick. So I have some onions, okay, that I cut. I use a whole onion. I think it's medium size. I have some Brussels sprouts. It's my first time cooking with it. I know it's like mini cabbage, so I mean I think it goes well with it. So I also have the cabbage, full cabbage, medium size. I have some green beans, okay. Yeah, I have some mixed peppers. So I have the red one, I mean the orange one, I have the yellow ones, and I have the green one. I use like one of each, so there are like 3 in there. And yeah, and I'm using vegetable oil canola. Yeah, canola, good for your heart. So for the meat, I'm trying to get some iron because I haven't really been eating meat, okay, for the past month. So I'm using beef liver. So I think it's the first thing I'm going to actually add, and then add the onions, and then yeah. So guys, you can see it's just the beef, I mean yeah, the beef liver in the oil, okay, and it's actually cooking now, okay. It's not like slimy like it used to look like. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and add my spices. This recipe is a bit different. That's the reason why I wanted to share it, and also because it's kind of healthy. I mean, all cabbage stew that I make are healthy, but this is like super duper healthy because I'm trying to lose some weight, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add the onions. And usually if I was making stew, the onions would be the first thing that I add, but it's all cool. Different recipes, right? This time the garlic, you know what, I forgot to show you guys, I'm also going to be using garlic, okay. I'm going to kind of mash the garlic and just add it in here. And this is tomatoes. I forgot to tell you guys as well. So I forget to buy fresh tomatoes, and in fact it's not even the fact that I forget. Oh, I forgot. I think I didn't even, yeah, let me just say that I forgot. So I'm using this canned tomatoes. It was in the house, so yeah, it's diced. So I strained the water out because I don't want no excess sodium in here, okay. If I taste it and it doesn't have salt, I will add my own salt. So I drained all the water part out. So this is just the tomato in here. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like before I add it, and of course add my spices, okay. I want to spice up this meat because this is the most important part of this meal, to be honest, because the veggies, I don't like my veggies soggy, like you guys already know. So I don't want none of the veggies to be soggy. I mean the tomatoes are already soggy, but anywho. So yeah, I can actually go ahead and also add the tomatoes at this point because the thing is already soggy. So yeah, let me just dump the tomatoes in here, and then I'll add my other spices, okay. So give me a second, guys. This is the spice I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using some nutmeg, some paprika. It's not spicy. I like it though. It's not spicy, but it gives your food a really nice flavor. I'm going to add some Jamaican choice all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to add some Goya adobo. Like honestly, when you're using Goya, you don't need to use this. When you're using this, you don't need to use that. But anyway, I'm gonna use that because this one has a lot of sodium in it. So when I usually use this, I don't add salt to my food. And of course I'm going to add the main one, Jamaican curry powder. These are the spices I'm going to be using. Yeah, that's it. The garlic is frozen, so I'm trying to defreeze it. So let me just go ahead and add these spices in here, guys. I went ahead to add the spices, okay. It's smelling really nice at this point. Oh my god, like this on its own is like a very nice sauce. Whew. For some rice, oh man, for some jasmine rice, it's gonna taste so good. But I gotta lose weight, so we have to add all these veggies and all these colorful things in here. But a girl is good, a girl is good. But yeah, this on its own looks so yummy. Like if this cook on its own, whew, it will be a very nice sauce to have it with some yams, with some rice. Yeah, it's looking very good. So yeah, I'm just giving it a gentle stir, and I'm waiting for this long because of course it's the meat. I want the meat to be fully cooked before I go ahead and add the remaining ingredients, okay, because it's meat and I want it to be really cooked because these veggies, I don't want them to be soggy. So yeah, so far this is how it's looking like. And yeah, I added the spices early because I want it in the meat, you understand? I want it in the meat. So yeah, so I think in the next 5 to 10 minutes the meat should be fully done cooking, because they are not heavy. As you can see, the meat is not heavy, it's not big, you know. So it should be done in like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and add my Brussels sprouts and then my cabbage, because I want them to cook a little bit more compared to the other veggies. Okay, so guys, this is my garlic, and this is actually, I don't know the English name. Is this thing we used to grind in Africa? Let me just say in Ghana. Okay, we use it to grind our pepper to make our pepper sauce. So I'm just going to use it to tap on this, and this is usually what I cut my veggies on and whatnot. I'm just going to use it to tap the surface so that the garlic cannot crash. That's all I'm looking for. So I'm gonna do the same thing with all the garlic, and then I'm gonna add it to the stew. The sauce smells so good. I can't wait to eat this thing. So anyway, I'm done with the garlic. This is the consistency that I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the stew. Alright guys, so let's add it and just give it a gentle stir. Okay. Oh my god, this sauce smells divine. By the way, talking about divine, go check out my Etsy shop and purchase some hair oil. Okay, it's called Divine Care Naturals. I'm gonna leave the link down below for you guys. And thanks to everyone that has been purchasing my products. So yeah guys, this is how it looks like. Very tasty, yummy. Oh my god, like this thing, woo, it looks delicious. So like, woo. Oh my god, but look at what weight gain has done to me. I wish I could just have this and rice on its own, honestly, because this is so yummy. Oh, by the way, I also purchased brown rice. The first time I had brown rice was like 2014 when I was trying to lose weight. I had it once and I was like, forget this. I used it to make jollof rice and it tasted so nasty because I was used to eating Jasmine's rice, you know. I was used to using that for fried rice. So I think at this point I'm going to add the Brussels sprouts, because the meat is done cooking. Honestly, it's done cooking, so I can go ahead and add the Brussels sprouts and also the cabbage for it to cook a little bit more, and then add the remaining veggies. Like with my peppers, these peppers, sorry guys, I like them to actually be crunchy. Yeah, I don't like, in fact I just don't like my veggies soggy. That's just me. Okay, I'm using these Brussels sprouts because like I have eaten Brussels sprouts before. I think I went out for a dinner and the food I ordered, it had Brussels sprouts in it, but I have never used Brussels sprouts to like cook before, and I don't know how to incorporate it into cooking. I think I can make stir fry with it, you know, but I'm not in the mood to be making no stir fry. Okay, so because the way I make my stir fry is a bit not healthy. I mean, I use healthy ingredients, but at the end of the day, with the spices and everything, and you know, the sauce that I add to it, like it ends up not being healthy. So I don't know how to, I'm actually learning how to make a healthy stir fry. So this is the reason why I decided to use my Brussels sprouts, you know, for the cabbage too, because I mean, come on, it's like baby cabbage. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. And if it does taste really nice in the stew, next time I will just use Brussels sprouts instead of using, you know, all these ingredients. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it sit for a minute, you know, so it sucks in some juice. So if it's your first time cooking with Brussels sprouts, I recommend that you thoroughly clean this thing. Okay, thoroughly clean it, thoroughly, no joke, like no joke. Thoroughly clean this thing. You don't want to see no insects, you don't want to see nothing when you are eating this thing. So totally clean it before you use it. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will come back, and as I turn it, I will add the cabbage itself. Okay guys, I think this Brussels sprouts is like stubborn. Yo, I think it's stubborn, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some cabbage to it, meaning like it's really not cooking fast enough. So, and I don't got time for that, I have things to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and add cabbage to it. Okay, and the cabbage, I'm adding like, I'm just being gentle with the cabbage, and yeah, and then I would just like turn it and flip it and add more. Okay, and guys, if you have used brown rice to make jollof rice before, yeah guys, let me know how you did it. Okay, I mean, I think I don't mind trying again, but I'm just concerned like it might not taste good. I mean, because I tried it, but that was like how many years ago? That was 2014, about like 6 years ago that I tried it. So I don't mind trying again, but I'm concerned it might end up not tasting good again, because that one, it took years for that jollof rice to finish cooking. When it was done cooking, in fact, I have lost appetite. That was number one. Number two, the thing did not taste good. It's like all the goodness. Maybe I needed some goat meat in there. I think so. Maybe next time I try it, I'm gonna add some goat meat, or some lamb or something to give that thing extra taste, because that was the worst jollof rice that I've ever made. Anywho, this is how it's looking like. I'm going to turn it and then cover it up for the heat to actually cook it a little bit more, and then yeah, keep doing that until it's like semi cooked, because I don't want it to be fully cooked. I want it to be, crunchy still. So yeah, guys, can you believe I forgot hot pepper? Like, yo, I'm like, since when did I cook and forgot hot pepper? Look at me. But anyway, it's not too late. It's not late. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper, and thank God I have this powdered hot pepper, because if I had to blend the fresh pepper, it would have, oh my God, the taste of the food would have changed, because I added the pepper too late. But thank God for some ground hot pepper. Okay, thank God for this hot stuff here. I'm gonna add some to the stew. So this is how it's looking like. I added all the cabbage, so now this is looking more healthy. I still have the green beans, which I'm about to add, and the minced pepper. Okay, so let me just add some hot pepper on here, give it a gentle stir, and then go ahead and add the green beans. Okay, I'll add these last because I like them to be crunchy, like I said. As you can see, there's a huge difference between this cabbage stew and my previous cabbage stew. There isn't a lot of tomatoes in here. There isn't a lot of sauce in here. So actually, because of the veggies, there was a whole lot of water in here, so I had to strain it out. So now there's just a bit of, it's still actually a lot. You guys can see that. So I'm probably gonna strain more out after I add the peppers, because I don't like my cabbage stew to have a lot of water in it when it's in the fridge. It does not look attractive to me. Okay, so anyway, I went ahead to add the green beans, as you guys can see, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the peppers at this point. Oops. Very colorful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to give it a gentle stir, come back and show you guys how it's looking like. So guys, this is how it's actually looking like so far. I forgot one more thing, which is carrots. So I have some baby carrots in the fridge. I don't want it to spoil, so I'm going to, of course, go ahead and wash some and add some on here. Like, this stew is looking delicious. It's of course healthy already, but I just don't want that carrot to spoil, and I hate putting carrots in the freezer and using it to cook because it becomes soggy, and I don't like soggy veggies. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add them here and probably chew the rest later today. So yeah, so far it's looking very good, delicious. I can't wait to have this with some hey brown rice. So but it will go well with some boiled yams, or some plantains, even some potatoes. Okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna have mine with some brown rice. I'm going to take a lot of stew, because this is supposed to it's just for me, myself, and I. Okay, it's supposed to last me for 7 days. So yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of this, and then I'll take like a scoop of brown rice. That's how I'm going to be eating this. So yeah, let me just go ahead and add some carrots on here. This is the remainder of the carrots. I'm actually gonna sit there and snack on it. Okay, and this is the the liver. Oh yeah, it tastes so good. See, it's fully cooked. It tastes so good. And this is the finished look of the stew. I'm about to turn it off now and then cook my brown rice. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you all, and as always, God loves you more. I'm also going to leave a link of the other stew that I made similar to this. Okay, don't forget to watch through my cooking videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye.